Welcome to The Creative Influencer, where we discuss all things creative with an emphasis on influencers. The Creative Influencer is hosted by John Pfeiffer. John is an entertainment attorney in Santa Monica, California, who represents influencers and other creatives.
This is our fourth Minisode of Season 4. I had planned for this Minisode to be about the NCAA's vote to allow student athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness. Instead, we're going to talk about the NCAA's decision to delay the vote and where we go from here. So let's set the scene. The NCAA currently prohibits student athletes from making money while they are in college. For example, Zion Williamson was prohibited from being paid for advertisements and commercials during his 1 year at Duke. In his first year in the NBA, it's estimated that Williamson made $20 million in endorsement deals. Trevor Lawrence, Clemson star quarterback, was prohibited by NCAA rules from making money from his name, image, and likeness. It's estimated that he could have made over $1 million in his 3 years at Clemson. Many states don't think this is fair. Olivia Jade, for example, didn't even want to be at USC, but she was allowed to make money from her name, image, and likeness. Non-athletes don't have to follow the same rule as athletes. I know. Insert joke here about Olivia Jade being on the crew team. But in 2019, California passed the Fair Pay to Play Act. It permits college athletes to make money from their name, image, and likeness. Several other states have followed suit and passed so-called NIL laws. Now, that put the NCAA in a pickle. In response, they formed a working group to study the issue. In April of 2020, the working group issued a 31-page final report. There were recommendations to allow student athletes the right to make money from their name, image, and likeness. The NCAA was scheduled to vote on the recommendations this month. However, at its virtual convention 2 weeks ago, the President's Council voted to withdraw the NIL proposal. What's going on? The NCAA said in a statement, and I'm quoting, "The responsible and prudent response is for the division to postpone a vote until such time that the NCAA can gather additional relevant information about the potential impact of the various external concerns currently surfacing around the issue." Okay, what's that mean? Well, before the scheduled vote, the United States Department of Justice sent a letter to the NCAA warning of potential antitrust violations. The letter said, and again here I'm quoting, "Pursuing a goal of promoting amateurism does not insulate the NCAA's rules from scrutiny under the antitrust laws. The antitrust laws limit the NCAA's ability to restrict competition among college athletes, coaches, and schools. For example, if the NCAA adopted a rule that fixes the price at which students can license their NIL, e.g., based on what the NCAA determines is a fair market value, such a rule may raise concerns under the antitrust laws." End quote. Again, I ask, what does that mean? It means that the new rules might violate federal antitrust rules because of the restrictions it puts on an athlete's ability to access the free market. In this case, the free market means YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Now, the United States Supreme Court has a case before it, so-called the Alston case. It deals with the NCAA and antitrust. We'll discuss the Alston case and then what could happen to NCAA rules in our next minisode. So, again, thank you. Stay tuned. We'll keep you informed.
That's it for this time. If you enjoyed our podcast, please write a review on iTunes and tell your friends to subscribe. If you have any questions about influencers or suggestions for future episodes, email them to John at Pfeiffer@pfeifferlaw.com. Thank you for listening.